Test. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. We are starting up. Again, Nvidia earnings today. Just want to look at that real quick. Just pushing higher, so I think ES is about to get to the all-time high area here. Very close to it. And NQ is trying to come back up too. So this is what I was looking at. The daily, we hold this area. We should be looking for higher. Okay, I don't see why not. We'll go for the next, like basically the weekly high here. Previous week high. Yeah, ES looks very good. We're higher. The 4 hour here, 4 hour retrace, held nicely there. Everything's looking pretty bullish now. It's kind of hard to play downside just yet. NQ just seems odd with the closure though, but E is pretty clear cut. Let's see, this 15-minute closure will be pretty good here. Closure above. And let's see how 5 minutes doing. Let me also show that we're online today. Welcome everybody. Okay. New week open gap here. It's been struggling to get above. Both NQ and ES. Looks like ES missed the low here. 930. I mean, technically we did take the London lows here. I just have it at 930, but wow, okay. What are we looking at here? We should be looking for higher. Higher, most likely on ES playing the asset. Bro, always dying. I feel like it's just the room is dusty. I gotta get someone to clean this. They gotta nerf me somehow. Can't be great at everything. Just kidding. How you guys doing so far today? Nvidia earnings very soon, so we're gonna be on the eye waiting for that. Besides that, I'm not sure what we're really going for today. You can't clean it. I can't. I'm just always lazy with my office room. Let's see what we're looking at. Okay. How do we play this? This is clearly bullish on multiple time frames right now, especially in the hourly, the 4 hour, the daily, even the weekly is showing bullish signature here. So we gotta just look at the 5 at the 1 to see if we can get a entry model, and I guess this wick here could have provided something. Where's a good place along when we have such a large range and we're like getting held up here? come back inside the range, and we're coming back up. Don't like buying a breakout here for higher because the risk reward is not there. Yeah, Nvidia earnings is after hours, but I think that's like the only big driver for today. Let me see what I'm looking at. Next 15-minute closure in a few minutes here. I think we want to play for upside. Yeah. Just where would be appropriate long. Driving down here was interesting because we could have definitely looked for longs. Perhaps even this retracement here. We could have longed it up. Let me see if ES did the same thing. No, I'm not sure if ES even gave us that long that we wanted. Yeah, this is interesting. It's a pretty difficult area to long here. And I wouldn't short it either. Put this. I gotta sit up a little bit. This camera's too high for me. There we go. Can you trade TBT Pro on earnings? I have no idea. Can you? I know they restrict like news, but let's just see what we can do today. I think we want a long ES though. I just don't know. I want to see if we can retrace back down, get a setup somewhere to form. That's gonna be the best bet I think for today. Just gotta sit still until we get something. I've been trying to really rework on the discipline again. I think this month has been a testament of what I kind of lacked compared to what I did kind of the last like 4 or 5 months. Because this is the first month that I had where I had a big red day, and followed by that, like I try to recover, I guess, too preemptively. This is like probably 2 weeks ago though, like near the beginning of the month. So I've been working on just trying to get back into the discipline and just going back to the roots. Is like one hit, one strong trade a day, build it back up. Which I think we're already back up, but it just feels like shit though, because like if you're building something for like, let's say 2 weeks, right? And you lose all that profits you did in a one single session, not even one session, it's like one like hour, 30 minutes. It keeps on throwing you in a spiral. So but I think by Apex, I think we're sitting at 11,000 on them. So we have a healthy balance on them. Shouldn't be a problem to keep on growing it from here. No trades a day for me, FYI. This is what I have on Apex right now. It's nothing. It's like 11,000 right now. So, Yeah, and then when I had that red day, I got my payout denied because it was past the 30%, which I didn't. At least I didn't blow the account. So I trade another 8 days. I'll probably request again. Probably near the end of August, right? Setting up, yeah. Probably by Friday or Monday. What is tilt for all your port? Yeah, when you're trading a lot of accounts, if you're kind of throwing off your edge, you can only be disciplined for so long. And like, for me, I had it for like a run for like 4 or 5 months, and then August this month was the price action that threw me off. And it's because of me breaking my habits. That was not on stream. I think I had a red day on stream. It was like probably like, you know, $600 on each of my account. That's doable. Because I'm also aiming to make that same amount or higher. And I came back because I forgot to trade, I think, my Lucid account. That's where it threw me off, because I needed, at least Tradecopia is going to work on this. But once Tradecopia fully set up with multiple trade copier, multi-platform, they already released it yesterday. I have that sync. I don't have to worry about forgetting my Lucid. That made me want to go back in, because I'm like, I'm so close to payout. Let me go back in. Let me press a button. And like, I'm like, while I'm here, might as well try to see if I can go from red to green on my Apex. And it was like the price action there was just not what I was like, because I had a bias going in of the direction, and for some reason that power was the one that was like, I don't know, I don't remember the day, but it was like very aggressive. It dropped like 100 points, and then I lost like 3K daily loss limit on all my accounts. The one that without daily loss limit, I lost like 6,000 on each of my accounts. So that's just me explaining while we're waiting for a price action. Something I've been working on this last, I guess, like 5-6 days, just thinking about more like, let's just go back to our roots. You said no stream day? No, I don't think I ever said that. So these are lesson learned, man. Like, you want to keep on securing these profits, especially my Lucid today. I hope when I had that 3K loss, it threw me down, but the last few days brought me back up. So if I can get a payout on these Lucid accounts, I hate to jinx myself before I get them, but these accounts are at, let's see, no trades on them yet, right? They're at 158.3. I think I just need like 159, I think, because I don't have a high balance day. Maybe 159.5. So like, we're like 90% there. If I can get it, we'll get like 15,000. So yeah, this month has been just me going on, getting a setback from the start of the month and me building it back up. Don't let yourself get in that situation. Better just to control your emotions, not tilt. Especially, I'm glad that was on stream. I feel like if it was on stream, that would be everlasting. That would be me affecting you guys too. Yeah, stick to your habits, basically. So we're gonna make sure we stop trading at 3 p.m. as well. That's like something that's always been a protocol for me, because I had very poor experience with it when I'm trading power hour. So stick to 1 to 3, 1 trade per day. Try 2 if there's a good setup. If not, we sit on hands. Gotta bring Brian Song back to the OG. Long today. I like longs. I'm trying to find my way to get a long, and I think the long would be on ES. I'm waiting for more structure to be formed, because playing this here is very low probability. I could see, like, let's say us taking this low and then trying to build back up. That could be something that I'm looking at. If it forms, then we can try to be active. So that's me preemptively anticipating this. If it does this break here, fill this gap more, and then come back up, I'll try to long that back up. But this is way too early to long or short. You guys are asking if we're long this or not. There's no setup in sight in my eyes right now. We have to wait for something to form. it's a clean short. I mean, if you think a short is fine, I think it's a counter trend short, but also at the same time, this is not a good area to long, so short might actually get you something. It just, for me, I'll just sit on hands. Hey, yo. We not take. I'm not tolerating no racist jokes on me. Take that back. He said my eyes too small. That's why I couldn't see it. Little SMT here. We want to play the long in ES for sure, though. We're going inside the 15-minute gap that we previously inverted here in this closure. So my like thoughts are like seeing that we can get a long somewhere back in like 90-89s here. And if this holds, we just need like a 1-minute structure for it. So I do like trying longs here. I just don't know if it's gonna just take this low out and go under first yet. I kind of let this play out a little bit more. If you guys like longs here, feel free to take it. I'm gonna wait. Is there ETA for Lucid offering trade evade? So what they're doing is if you have like projects or Arithmetic already, they give you a free transfer. One-time transfer. If you already did that with projects, you can't do that again. This could be a change deliver here too. I think they said somewhere in October, early October, which you know, they want it ASAP if they can, but you know, Ninja Trade is the one that's taking a while. I could see this coming back up. I'm not really willing to play this as my first trade of the day yet. Did you pick a kicker and defense in your fantasy football league? Dude, I have no idea who I picked. I let AI choose the players for me. And I'm like, just pick a team for me. I don't know. Here's the remaining players. Draft me a team. And I think they were going for wide receivers and running backs, I think, as their main priorities. So I guess I'm stacked in there. I don't know if that's good or bad. Funding next change 25k accounts draw down to 1250 from 1500. No, it's always been 1250 for the rapid. If we're talking about the legacy, I think it's. Oh, are you talking about changing legacy? The rapid's always been like that, by the way. But maybe I should check. I feel like I would have heard about it, right? Let me see if I could find it. Which platforms are you live with? I was live with TraderBot for a long time, but that ended. Now I am with Take Prop Trader. Not for the next FFF, Ticket Trader. That's it. I used to be with Top Step as well. Desi called you a free lick every week. That's what I was invited for. You invited someone that has no knowledge whatsoever about NFL, and like, oh, play this fantasy football with us. It's a $1,000 entry. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll try it out. I don't know what's happening here. The TBT Pro Plus is the live account. So you go eval, and then you go to pro accounts, and then once you do good pro accounts, you get moved to pro plus. Pro plus is end of day, by the way, and then pro is intraday. I could see this working. Feel free to take this if you guys want. I'm not touching this until I see something high probability. I think this works though. I'm leaning for it to work rather than it fail. And you take this, you can put your stop under inside the entry, basically like chase the delivery, 1 minute gap. You probably look at the high, stop under. I'm not really willing to play this range yet. I'm going back to my roots, guys. Trying to take high probability setups only. Especially to wrap up August. And maybe once I get the groove again, we can start cooking up again. But this is a setup on its own. Emily is shorting the AM lows. I don't know if this is short yet, Emily. This is like bullish on every time frame. Maybe if we take out like the highs first. I think it's just way too early to short this. I think this is a long. So yeah, if you take this long here, let's say the chase delivery, this would be like a 10.9 stop. You want at least this side. I didn't take this, of course. Go to this side. That's the idea. Can you explain why this isn't high probability? Because I feel like we're too deep in premium right now, and we're range bounding. So you're kind of playing for a breakout. If we were taking liquidity and flip back lower, or just back in discount, to be honest, like I would enjoy that a lot more. You're just basically asking to see if this could hold here and then move back to the next high. How long before FTMO opens a future props? I don't know if they are, but they're like dominating CFDs. Why all ICC traders enter a different position if it's a static model? I don't think it's a static model. Because let's say, for instance, let's say I am long biased, but another IC trader could be like, oh, that's a 1 minute flip here. That's bearish. It's like you can look at things in multiple ways. It's hard for you to just, for a group to be taking the same trade setup. That's why I think it's like every trader that even trades ICT might have their own style of trading. This is something I would take if we're like maybe like lower. I'll take this every day. What's the latest BS stock chat you buy? There's no bullshit stock here. I think the last one was Micron that we bought. I don't know what it does, but let's take a look. Come on, baby, green, green, green. Oh, we're up 1,000. Okay, so like, I mean, I feel like we're stagnant this week because we didn't do anything, but we're still green overall, right? I haven't been touching this. I've been just kind of off for August, but when I was trading it up to August, this is where I stopped here. I was doing good, then we just became stagnant. But we made money still. We made like 10 bands from chat trades. Not bad. This is what we have. I don't know if I can show it like that. Okay. Nice. How's USPS? Did I buy that? I don't think we bought that. I think you guys said no to that. I mean, I think you got, did you get 1-to-1 here? I think you got like very close to 1-to-1. If you took this trade. ES is likely going to try to take out the PM high. Yeah, here's 1-to-1. How many of you guys took this trade? I'm going to say again that I didn't take this trade, but liquidity sweep. Close above the chase delivery here, which is the 2 down close candle that took out the internal low. We have SMC here. 1 minute fair value gap. You basically put your entry here, stop under the low, and you're just asking yourself to see if you can take out this high. To me, this would have been like a B setup if this was a little bit lower. Like if it's transplanted, if I transplanted this down here, it'll be like more discount. I would like that a lot more. But since it's so high in this range bounding, I'm not that confident in it. But I'm not saying to short this. This is clearly a long setup. Long on NQ, SMT, chase it through. If ever I got up on 1 minute, the only downside is that 5 minutes to be. Let's see. I think that's doable. We're holding the 5 minute here too. We already flipped these two. This is the only one left. There it is on ES. I do like ES more as a long trade if I could get it, but SMT. Nice. There's like a handful of people to play it nice. You gotta make your own decisions. Hopefully the next trade that I call out too, I'll be on board with you guys. Why is the range so narrow for these past few days? Just because it's range delivery. I think we're deciding, if you look at the daily chart, we're deciding if we want to move higher or lower. So think of it like we're inside two higher time frame range. We're in the bearish FEG, bullish FEG. We're just back and forth. Until we break out of it, you're not going to see like expansion move. So this is why I'm like saying, like, if this could hold here, I want to see this move higher. If this flips, we're going to move lower. It's been holding, so that's why I've been leaning more upside, and every trade I have has been bullish. I really want to go back to the streak I had again. Like, I don't have to force it, but if I'm very selective of my trade, I think it's going to take me to take a lot less trades. Maybe I can separate the counts, but like if I focus my core on only taking like setups that fits all the criteria, it's high probability. I think you guys will enjoy it more. Plus, I could size up more in it. Like yesterday, the trade we took, I think it was a very good trade. I took 3 contracts on them, and then we made a good amount on them. Oh, FYI, I won't be on Friday. I'll be on a trip. And then I think, do we have Labor Day on Monday? So I'm out Friday, Labor Day on Monday. I want to be probably out Tuesday as well. So you guys won't see me for a while after tomorrow. Because I think I planned the trip on Labor Day just because I could save a day, because it's Labor Day. There's no trading day. So I'm like, okay, why not have the trip that I need to go anyways on this day? Extra giveaways. Okay, tomorrow we can do extra giveaways. Let's do that. Could you explain how trade copies work on your website? Yeah, trade copia. That's the one you're looking for. It's very, very easy. I'm going to make a tutorial probably after I get back from my trip. They added a few things already, but you basically just connect your accounts, right? You download the program, you connect your accounts. So let's say you have Trade-Evade, NinjaTrader. Project X is out for some traders. I didn't update it yet because I wasn't going to trade it. But it should be out for some users already. We're going to test them in batches. Let's say you have Trade-Evade, connect a demo account, and it'll open you to their Trade-Evade API. You can have them basically save all your info to Google. And this is Trade-Evade website. You're not putting your info anywhere dangerous. It's literally Trade-Evade, and it's through their API. You connect it, and it'll pop up here. You can copy trade it. You make multiple leaders if you want. Let me see if I could do this right. Okay, yeah. You make multiple leaders. I have a lot of accounts listed. And you should put the group name, follower. Let's say I want this as a leader. This is a follower. What's the ratio? Do I want multipliers yes or no, and you save it. And that's it, basically. You can change the risk management features. I'll have to make a video on this after they update everything. But so far, there's thousands of users trying it out, and every one of them has very positive experience. I'm going to have to see the feedback with projects, of course, because projects is a little bit more tricky than Trade8. Even TradeSync has a lot of issues with it, but I don't think we would have issues because we're local based. Local is cloud. Cloud is sending all your orders in one cloud. When something messes up or it gets overloaded, it affects everyone. Local is just within your computer. So everyone has this program. Any issue just affects you. And that way you don't get any server overload because there's no servers. They're just within the program. What about Traders Post? I never use Trader Post. I'm really working and developing this trade copia as it's going to be the #1 trade copier with the devs that I have working with them, and the time and the money that we're going to put in. We're going to make it the cheapest one, the most affordable. At the same time, we're going to make it the best one because we can afford to do it. Like that's the goal. Everyone else is out there to make money. So you see like TradeSync, you see Traders Post, everyone, they're charging like 100, 150, 200, 300 bucks. So I'm going like $300 per month just to use the trade copier, which still lacks a lot of functionality. We're going to keep it 50 bucks. And then eventually we're going to do a one-time purchase. Damn. So far this long is working nicely. Look at that. The main thing is I'm open to hearing you guys' feedback. Anything that is a referral program that there is. I think if you guys message me on it, if you guys are any, I can set you guys up with the affiliate program if you want to do that. I signed up for the 30-day free trial. It's not helpful as projects and Rhythmic integration are still not there. Can we extend the free trial? I think they are doing that. If you are trying to test projects, I think they're extending the trial for some users. We're going to make some announcement with it, so just bear with us. We'll probably extend it a little bit more for those who are within SBF, because the two companies are hand in hand. #1. Anyone who's using it, we're gonna just make it. The trial is still running, by the way. A whole free month. We just released it like 2 weeks ago, so you still have two more weeks. We might add more to you guys just so you guys can try it out. The only thing we ask for is feedback. Tell us any issues, any bugs, any improvements. Funding 6 rewards working properly. You can resubmit. It might have been a bug. We processed all of them already. But next, also a new batch coming today, or already came today. We're gonna process everything. Look at this trade. It's a pretty solid trade. Just because it's long bias, like no other reason. Some people were saying short. This is every time frame's looking upwards. I would like a deeper retracement, but we don't have to do a deeper retracement. Still in it nice. Does Troy Copia work on your phone? You need a computer to run it. But the best part is stable. If you do it on your phone, it's gonna create issues, I feel like. Because you're gonna probably require the cloud. The best thing we could do is maybe combine VPS with the program so you can manage it over phone. I mean, something like that could work. We're gonna have to try, like, see what avenue we could do with it. Thor trade copy at 30 bucks per month. Their shit is dookie. I honestly saw that for the first time. I don't know if you guys seen it. This is, I think it's a prop firm. It's like a a bottom tier platform. Bottom tier as in like it's like unknown to anyone. It's called like Phoenix Trading. They made their own trade copier. Their UI and their functionality is just really, really poor. It looks like I feel like a new developer or like someone that just graduated. They're like, oh, let me try this out, which is not bad, but like not something you would trust for all your fund accounts where there's money in the line. Yeah, we're gonna bring the CEO of Tradecopia on. Little info with his background and the other devs. They all work at Cisco and other big companies. I don't even know what Cisco is, but I just know the brand. I think they're. I remember maybe the Cisco just maybe in my modem or something, or in some technology. Maybe I should look that up. I think I looked it up before. It's like something. Is it TVs or is it internet? Makes servers and routers. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they're like top developers there. They decided to quit and work with us on Tradecopia. So like they're not just regular developers. These guys are very experienced. That's why it's a good product already. They make routers for the big companies. I assumed it was routers, but I'm remembering as a kid, like, where do I remember Cisco from? It's probably like a modem or a router or something. Nowadays, I have like just Spectrum. Oh no, Spectrum is an internet provider. What else? Like, I guess Frontier Fiber. I don't know. Oh no, Network. No, Netgear. That's like the popular router. We're pushing. This is pretty strong close. No wicks either. So I think we're gonna try to take out this high. If we take out this high and fail, that's when you could be looking for downside. But for now, this should continue pushing to the next high. So you guys know more than me about this, but yeah, that's a background. Is Cisco a top company for like their industry? I have no. I'm asking because I have no idea. I just know that when I talk to him about like technicals, he's very experienced, very knowledgeable, and he talked about how he's more passionate in trading and wants to do a solution into trade copying. And you have someone top tier. In my eyes, it used to be D1. I feel like maybe like 10 years ago, I feel like that they were everywhere, but I'm not sure if they're popping as much now. Because I remember them as a kid. Like, it was like on every device I can think of. Like, I don't know what the company does, but it's everywhere in terms of network security. So that's the one thing that he is focused on. Anytime that you use the trade copier, it's going to be very secure, very stable. Good push, guys. For those who took this long here, this one-minute change to delivery, you're up 22 points already, and we could be going for the next high, which would net you about 30. Put this aside. Would other affiliates be able to do cashback program if they wanted to? See is more beneficial for all. I mean, they could, but so you gotta ask yourself: would other affiliates be willing to cough up a big chunk of their earnings? Like, would Patrick Whelan, who makes probably like $1 million per month, be comfortable giving up 300,000 plus every month? I don't think they. I don't think people would do that. See, that's a difference. And then we have like a lot of people now. We have, I think, 11, 12 people, and we're adding every month just because everything is. We're trying to automate everything. We're trying to create a great experience. We're trying to create more benefits. The next thing we're gonna do is extension, like Rakuten. Have you guys seen Rakuten? We're trying to model everything after Rakuten. So, like, it's like extension, and we're gonna do exactly like this, but we're not gonna do anything with the cookies or anything. It'll just be. It'll basically look like this, like as extension. Anytime you purchase a prop, or it'll track it automatically. You'll see this move up. Yeah, shit like that. I'm gonna take this international, baby. Besides that, we're still looking for we're still looking for a trade. We're like 45 minutes in. This was a solid trade. In hindsight, yeah, it did work, but still, I still stand by that. This is, it has everything it needed, but it was like deep in premium. If it stuck to the range, it was going back and forth, that's where it gets dangerous. But classifying this as like a C plus setup, still a good setup with all the time frame pushing higher. Dude, the back end is the most difficult thing. No new affiliates would be able to do that. To do reward sync or to do cashback in bulk. Like, we just processed funding next huge amount of orders. It was like over 10,000 orders. Why is it B plus setup? Or like it's like a C plus B minus setup? Because it has everything you need to do. So for instance, do I always like internal low get swept? Yes. We get this flip here, change delivery with this fair value app. That first retap it, we long the stop under. The only thing is we're just so deep in premium here on NQ, which I can't bet that this would break out. Especially when we, let's say like this whole range has been like this, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then we did one breakout here. And then to me, like, who knows if we want to do back and forth again. So if this was a deeper drive lower and then we did this, I would be much more liking that. That's just how I look at it, but it's still a setup that maybe I should have taken. Something that I called out for you guys though. And we're also looking at NQES. If we flip this 15-minute, then we could be playing anything here. We didn't. This only closed recently. If we're looking at ES did close, but very little retrace. I would have been more comfortable if ES took this low though, because you're gonna play the weaker asset if you like play NQ. Whether you take trades from the stream or not, as long as you use it as a learning experience, that's all that matters. So that's why a lot of you guys were able to take this long, even though I did. I called out still. That's the only trade setup so far. I did not call out any shorts, any other longs. This is the only one so far, this whole entire stream. So we're like 1 for 1 in call outs, 0 for 0 in actual execution from me. We still have time though. ES wants that all-time high. Yeah, I think it's gonna go for it. I'm not sure if you want to go for it in power hour or not, because I don't know if it has enough juice yet. Time do you have trades close at Apex? It's like 4:59. Just hearing that sounds like you're trying to send evals with Nvidia. Who's doing that? Is that good to do? Yeah, he just, I read your mind thinking about degenning, trying to nail some 250k accounts with Nvidia earnings. I might do some accounts too. I definitely can get some evals done. How confident you guys think Nvidia is gonna be volatile? Does anyone know the implied volatility for the earnings today? Does it show it somewhere? Because we're like near all-time high, so I feel like that gets dangerous. They're the #1 most valued company. If Nvidia earnings go south or north, it's definitely gonna move a lot. What did it do last earnings, by the way? IV's at 43%. What was that last earnings? I just want to compare it. So like, If it's like just as big in implied volatility, or even bigger, that makes me want to do evals on it. Reward sync is posted on the dashboard. I'll show you the dates, the timeline. Whoa, option chain is 111. Time to send all my Apex through it. Probably not short yet. I think look at this relative equal highs now. We could be looking for longs again, second long entry. It might even save those highs. Can we inverse the 5-minute NQ for shorts? I wouldn't recommend that until we take the highs. Then that could be actually a play that like I would not even be against. This would be SMT if it takes this high, and then we inverse NQ. I think that's what you're suggesting. Then we maybe that'll be something that we could take. Here's that high taken. This is such a precise long. Like the way that's holding, if I knew that it's gonna be this aggressive upwards, pretty good, nice. Really just pushing from there. I feel like it's gonna take the high and dump too. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Because I like the aspect of it pushing highs and then going back in the range. And then we might even take out this 15-minute low here that we used to launch back up. Shorts could be actionable if we do get this closure though. That's probably the one thing I'll look at. But yeah, long focus. Ooh, let me sit up. Dude, I'm not sure why Nvidia's booming so hard. Like, are they changing the game? Are they? I know they're chip producers, but like, I feel like at one point, wouldn't they get like a correction? The hype just keeps on growing and growing. Now they're like the #1 valued public company by far, with a good margin. And if the earnings do even better, like shit, all these shorts are going to get cooked. Data centers. GPUs, AI store. Yeah, but that's the thing. You think it's a bubble, but why is this bubble still moving higher and higher? At what point would it pop? Because you're like, okay, this is a bubble. Let me just buy the puts. Let's do it like weeks out, months out. Let's take some shorts here. And it's like, why did we just pump another 20% from my short? How long did it take you to become profitable? I think to really be consistent, it took like me grinding for like maybe it's like 12 months. But that's gonna be like trading every single day for hours, back testing, forward testing. That's when we really step it up. That's all you need, I feel like. If you commit 1 year in anything, you put your mind and that as your top priority, you're gonna do so much. You're gonna see a lot of growth. Top 3 prop firms, apart from TopStep and MyFund Features. MyFund Features is not in my top 3. If you're talking about top 3 in total, it gotta be Apex, TopStep, Take Profit. They're just way too big to not be up there. And then the next one would be probably Tradeify and MyFund Features 4 and 5. And I'm gonna put Funny Ticks and Funny next right after. No order there. But they're growing massively. They're the number one bestsellers for Smart Prop Firm, by the way. Just because they had the new rapid plan. So give it like a few more months and they might even overtake like Tradeify and MyFund Futures. Lucid is way too new to be top. Lucid is only 4 months old. And they only added projects this month, so like they're still like a baby firm, I feel like. But massive growth there too. Lanto and Desi talked shit about your fantasy yesterday. Everyone talked shit. Like we have a 14-team fantasy and all the big influencers are there. Like JCap, Brett Simba, who else? Like Big Daddy Max, Lanto, Desi. Everyone is like, dude, who picked your team? I'm like, I don't know. Shit is bad. I admit. We're just pushing. How do you not breach the 30% rule in Apex? It's actually such a the more that you trade Apex or like live by the rule, it's a rule that you should already abide by. 30, you can't risk more than 30% of your drawdown, and you know your drawdown keeps on growing as you grow with the account. So like let's say you have 10k profits in it, you're not supposed to lose more than 30% of it, like 3k in one trade. That's not 1 day, it's in one single trade. So it's not as hard as you think. What was your average win rate? Probably floating like 65%. It's hard to have so you either are balanced in win rate and balanced in like risk reward, like let's say like 60% win rate, 1.5 risk reward, or you go for a very high win rate, but your risk reward is like 1-to-1. It'd be like 80%, 70%. Or you can go for a lower risk rate, like you can go like 40% win rate, but maybe your risk score is like 3-to-1 or 1-to-3. I think is that how you say it. He is pumping. This whole session, this is the only long opportunity so far, and I hope you guys are holding through it because you would trail it to the next previous low. So this would probably be the low you trail it to, and you just keep it, let it run. But it's a boring session for PM. The only thing we called out was the only trade setup that actually worked very, very well. So I'm glad that we were able to play that or call for that. Is there any other reports coming? God damn, this is just... Keep pushing, keep pushing. Don't stop. Create this large 50-minute gap now. I'm not sure if shorts is gonna be good until we take out this high. Long in here would be kind of crazy, right? You need at least a retrace back to the 15-minute. Two PM algo. Just let it take this high out, and then we can talk. Very boring session so far, though. Copia needs an auto login feature. I think that's something that we're gonna try to do. Yeah. That's one of the feedback. Looking for 631. How many of you guys are still in longs here, guys? Come back down here. Guys, did you guys see MyFin Features giveaway? I think someone brought it up. What do you guys think of it? Let's see what this is. I don't know how this works. A 1 billion giveaway, so like there's 20,000 winners. That's a huge amount. That's interesting. Hard to believe. Imagine they don't give it to 20,000 people. Here, they also told me that we're gonna try to do lifetime lock, or we're gonna try to fix it with the reward sync. So if you're a new user and you sign up through the link that I shared, I think we can swap you back to our reward sync, especially for those who had trouble before. This is a FYI. So yeah, make sure you guys sign up. The one issue is, like, I think there's a lock on the person who you refer. So if you don't have an account with them, or maybe you do have an account, if you maybe could access through that link, I'm trying to speak to them to see if we can have that override, so you guys can get tied to smart prop firm, so you can get reward sync. What's the point of lifetime lock? Basically, like, let's say PW referred you. Anytime that you make a purchase with them, every purchase, even with code SMART, goes to them. I think it's stupid, but you know, that's something that we have to work with the firm to see if we can resolve. Yeah, by the way, same thing for Fun and Next. So that's why I very encourage you guys to make sure you guys use code SMART in our referral link, especially if a first purchase, if you want to be eligible for a lifetime. Because if you get locked to someone else, you're not going to like it when you're trying to use code SMART and it's not going to give you the cash back. It is annoying. It has to be annoying, but their firm, their rules. Rami, the rapid challenge maximum loss has always been 1250. It's not 1-to-1. It has never been 1-to-1. It's still very good though. I think more realistic if they were focused on profits, it'd been like, you know, 1.5k profit target, 1k drawdown. Very tight drawdown, but I put a link up there, guys, if you guys want to try it out. How did this 15-minute gap barely got a retrace? Come on, bro. What the hell? Is that it? All right, go for these highs. 631. Let's go for it then. Let's do it. It literally kissed it by like a tick. It's really drawing higher, of course, but I'm not too sure what it wants to do after this high. I feel like I could see it coming back down. That's where it gets pretty interesting. I was seeing if I can capture that long, but nope. Uh-oh, I did it wrong. Try to get the link right, but I keep on messing up. Yeah, we're trying to talk micro features to see if we can override the reward sync. That'll be perfect for us because there's a lot of users that is locked to whatever affiliate or micro futures, even locked, or even use our code SMART, you're not able to get the cash back, which is not fair, I feel like, but we'll work on it. The affiliate code is always SMART. I want to short, but I don't know on 630 or 650. What's 650? Oh, the next big high. Yeah, we might actually go for 650 first before you turn down. I kind of want to see the high for AM and see how it reacts, but for all I know, we could actually go higher. You're not supposed to short without confirmation, by the way. FFN has the same issue with already populated affiliate code upon checkout. It's so, yeah, some prop firms are very difficult. I think one thing we're going to try to do is just use the Rakuten extension for SPF and see if we can automatically verify you guys. It's a trend upwards. There's no stopping this right now. The only good long setup, guys, was literally this. That's so crazy. Like, not even long setup. The only real good setup in the entirety of this move. This one, if we were able to form something here, yeah, but nope. I'm not sure without at least a sweep and a break of structure. Yeah, that's a good call here. We're gonna definitely need that. There's that break. There's that break. Let's see how ES doing. ES took this high out already too. Next one, 5. This is all-time highs, right? I'm thinking. Right, I think we're going 650s now. This is really going aggressive right now. Six fifty flat, right? We're not stopping this. There's 650s here. I'm not sure how strong this is gonna hold after taking this high out. But yeah, it's really pumping really aggressive right now without slowing down at all. What do you guys think? You guys think higher, lower, or just kind of stay here? I don't think I'm gonna find anything in the lower time frame, to be honest. We need to see some displacement if you guys want to see shorts. I'm not sure we get that yet. How's Nvidia doing? Nvidia not moving the markets really yet. Just gotta wait for this to play out more. Can't do anything here. This has been a gap up. Wow. Nvidia earnings after hours. So we might be able to see something after, possibly. It's not really willing to break yet, does it? Let's try to hang tight until we see something. It does not want to break right now. I want to see this, like, see a strong displacement handle, maybe under 640s. And then we can play for a drive back under, but like, we need to see some movements. So what do you feel? I'm trying to really see what I could do here. Because I think the long opportunity was there already. Now, like, this could be us maybe waiting for the short. And if we do look for shorts, I'm looking for us to drive kind of back inside the range. And then we'll see if there's like a good bounce there. Very difficult here. Too early to short. Very dangerous long. Need to see some displacement for us to really make a decision. ES is starting to float a little bit lower here. Come on. Nope, displacement, we're going high. Yeah, I agree on that. We need some displacement. A 10-point closure would be phenomenal, I feel like.
Stop build.
I want to see if I can take some on evals first, and maybe if we can get something. Gonna just pull up my trade rate real quick. That was on my headphones. You guys hear that? I'm gonna try to take some of my evals right now. I did a stop orders on this break to see if we can continue it. Let's see how this goes. On my funded features network in Apex. If we get a closure, I'm willing to try to take some on my cash account, my funded accounts. Just nothing yet. You guys reminded me about the Nvidia earnings. So I'm like, I could trade these evals. If it gets really close to drawdown, I just throw them in Nvidia earnings. Hopefully Nvidia earnings move a lot, right? If it doesn't move a lot, it's gonna be just a nothing burger. I'm looking for sells because I'm not buying up here. So these are for evals right now. I'm just gonna try this out. But I still want to wait to see if we get any displacement. No displacement higher or lower means we're gonna go up. That's why this is an eval trade. I'm looking like if we can get a closure here, this is gonna pour all the way back down to this area of interest. So we need like under 640s. Nothing yet. Back up. Yep, no displacement lower. He just came right back up too. That's pretty impressive there. Can't buy this, right? I don't know where I put my stop buy if I try long anywhere. Definitely needs a closure on the 640s. Let's see. Well, you guys gonna ask me chat. I think this is gonna be a boring session until we get any displacement. If we keep on moving higher, this is not anything we could really touch. So earnings is 420, right? You guys said 420. So if you get some accounts going close to drawdown, you just throw them in and see after hours, as long as they don't close you out at like 410, like Top Step. I think Top Step's 410, right? So Apex is at 5 if you want to trade Apex evals. A lot of other firms are closer to 5 than or it could be like 450. So might be a good idea just to play some evals until we get a real setup. I actually bought Top Step. I forgot I haven't been trading Top Step in a while. Oh, did Top Step do the back to funded today, by the way? They're supposed to do it on Wednesday. I think today's Wednesday, right? Let me launch Top Step X. Damn, I don't know my Top Step password. How is Project X with big volatility again? Let me see if I can find my password so maybe I can trade some Top Step combines too. Password. Damn, what is my password? It's gonna probably pin us here for a while. Don't you trade the AM session? I've been focused on PM. So yesterday we took a good PM. Today, I feel like there's only one setup in entirety, which is this long here. Which ironically, this is the same setup that Lanto just showed me. I think he took this trade. But should we stream the Nvidia earnings? Was it 420? Oh, that's gonna wait. This is way too long. I'm not trying to stay entire day. I might post whatever I take on Discord though, for the Nvidia ER if you guys want to do that. I might just log a day for my funders though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take anything unless we get something with the next 30 minutes, which so far does not show anything. I'm gonna pull up the Top Step evals too. I gotta just mute that. I don't know. I have in mind that you have freedom of speech, but you spamming like that is hella annoying. Damn, this is... It's still stuck here. What to do, chat? I'm trying to find my password for Top Step. I think they did that when they got hacked, everything is changed. I'm like, where did I put it? What did I change it to? No, this is not it. I probably gotta reset my password. We should just do the giveaway, right? Maybe. Wrap this up. Then focus on evals after. Serious closure. This is not moving. No displacement at all yet. I don't think I could play for the move higher until we get a really strong retracement. We took a lot of area of interest already. Wait, chat, are you guys... Why don't I see anything moving here? Is my chat good? Can you guys see me? Hello? Let me open up YouTube chat. I don't think I can see you guys moving. Oh, okay, yeah. I think my chat's frozen after I ban that guy. The hell? What did you get banned for? He was just spamming something about Lanto, like literally 10 messages spamming. Saying he's a scammer. I don't know why he's calling Lanto a scammer, but I don't like spam to begin with. So that doesn't fly with me. Lanto just came on. Someone, I don't know who you offended, Lanto, but this guy that's just kept on spamming Lanto's a scammer, Lanto's a scammer. I'm like, I looked at my chat, I'm like, I gotta ban this guy. I don't know why he's spamming it. You offended that kid or something. That kid was angry. Dude, can we dump already? Like, this is already stagnant at these highs. We took the AM highs already. Gotta get big push. We got big, large gaps. Like, telling me we can't even move anywhere. Just got stuck here. At least NQ is moving a little bit better. ES is holding very nicely. Yeah, I'm just so bored of price action right now. We're gonna do the giveaway really soon. I think we could focus on the Nvidia after, if this is not gonna move anywhere. What the hell? It's been this like 10 minutes just staying same spot. I think we move lower though from here if we're not getting any moving back up yet, but it's just hard to tell because it's stuck here. Let's just break 640s, please. Like, why do we get such strong displacement candles up, but like on the down, we haven't seen it yet? That's why I'm like kind of anticipating now. If we're not willing to move higher, I want to expect some displacement candle to move lower. We need to ask ChatGPT if it's going to go higher or lower and just buy or sell whatever it says. How am I still in this trade for on evals? Just trying to anticipate the short, and we haven't moved yet. When will we move? This is all I have on eval. It's like the same entry point, by the way. You guys keep on asking, but I'm waiting to see if we get this closure before we can play aggressively lower. But like, what the hell is this? Back at the area again. Dude, if it doesn't break, is this gonna spike up? Oh my lord, this is just frozen. 42s. I'm waiting to see if I can take some shorts on funded if we can get some displacement, proper displacement, because we're not really willing to play up higher. So I'm kind of thinking we're going to go lower now. And since Nvidia earnings are after hours, I can play aggressive these evals. I would add to this if it gets close to my drawdown, kill the trade, throw it in Nvidia earnings. That's my plan right now. That's the playbook. If you want to steal the playbook, go ahead. So like for instance, let's say you have the Apex count. I think this is the most popular thing. Apex count. You have the, I don't know, like 250k count. Or no, let's do 50k count. Let's do that. Very accessible. You have 2k drawdown, I think, or 2.5. Just play aggressive if you want before earnings or news, and then have like, I don't know, 300 bucks left. So like lose up to 2200, and then you have a free shot with the volatility of whatever news drive you're going for. In this case is Nvidia. So you either pass or you get close to blowing, and then you get another free home run to see how Nvidia plays out. That's how I'm gonna play for it. I might just put another stop order at break of 640s for evals again. And we're gonna just wait for funded until we get something clean. Look at this. Look what ES is doing. ES is horrendous. I mean, I can do this with TPT too. Should I do that? Should I try to pass it? If it doesn't pass, or if I save like a few $100. It's 2-day pass, so like, you know, you need 4,500, let's say, but you get very close. That's still fine. I just hope Nvidia earnings drop and like you get like 100-point NQ move, like CPI or something. TB is 5-day pass. It's like because this is only 2 days, so like you can just meet the profit target and then just micro in and out for the last, you know, like 3 days, right? That's perfectly fine too. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to think of trading funds right now, just because I'm gonna be so biased or like just so frustrated with price action that I might do a decision I might not like. So you know, you guys might see me for Apex Funding at least. Just chill out. There's no, I'm trying to play aggressive on evals for lower right now. If we can get some closure, I'm gonna add to it. Can someone confirm when Nvidia earnings is exactly? Like, is it 420, 430? Does it show the exact date or not? $420. What a fun number. How do we not break these lows yet? Oh my lord, what is happening? There's like 6 wicks right now. What the hell? What the heck is happening? No freaking shot. This is trying to do that. What's it doing that? Like, I am gonna anticipate such a big displacement candle in the next like 2-3 minutes now for NQ. So if that can happen, maybe we'll get some evals pass. That'd be beautiful. What the hell is happening? It just does not want to move. ES is like the Great Wall of China around. It's like we're not breaking yet. We're not breaking. Oh, it's 6,500 psychological level too. This is the dump candle here. You're gonna see, boom. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's change this up. Let's do a black candle. Oh, that's not right. Is that how you do it? There we go. Let's try to see if this plays out. A dumpy candle. Let's copy and paste this over. Yeah, let's do that. Watch this break. We're gonna definitely do the giveaway after this. Like if this breaks and it comes back up, I'm done. We'll just do the giveaway and come back. Oh no way, ES hell's here. No way. Yo, what? This is cap. This is gonna do this. All right. Take that out. You don't look. You're 14. That's what I've been saying to everyone. Man, so if this candle breaks I'm gonna full port my TPT evals, and we're gonna try to pass this in one shot. Swear to God, I'm not even joking anymore. You know how I've been having like 20 evals I bought, I loaded up. If we get like a nice displacement candle like this black candle. You can load up in TPT reserves. Why I say that is like, if you, let's say you pass like, I don't know, let's say you pass like 50 evals for TPT. You put that in the reserve. You don't have to do evals ever again for TPT for like the rest of the year. Maybe next year you too. I have 20 though. So. You got to rebuild on top step evals. Reserve isn't such a big thing for prop firm traders. You don't pay monthly. That's the point. If any reserve that you pay monthly, other than Apex, because of the eval ban, every other firm, the reserves is supposed to be no monthly renewal. So like that stops. So think about like that. Like instead of doing evals every time you need them, you just do eval one time, like dedicate like 2 weeks to do it or so, and you're done for the rest of the year. You just only trade funded. You know how easy that is to like scale inactive. No, so like you already passed the account. The account is inactive now. Don't think about like the account's active. Like they just imagine you put in a vault. The prop firm puts all these accounts that you pass in a vault. Anytime you need them, you can pull them out. Does this look realistic? I'm not asking for too much, to be honest. Play the long up, now play the long down or short down. Other than TPT, what's the best reserves? I can name some right now. Top Step, you can. Top Step, I had a lot of reserves before. Fund Next features, you can. You get a whole lot of accounts. So 700k evals, 300k active funded. Basically, you have 2 sets that you could do for Fund Next features. What else? TradeFi you can't do. They bill you, which is stupid. My fund features you can. At one point, maybe I think last year, I had like 15 reserves of my feature starters, which I just threw in news. Bunox, I don't like Bunox just because they are. I think I talked about this. Bunox, they are denying people payouts for what is it called? What is it called? Not microscalping, but for the thing that you go like micro in and out. I forget what's called. But they're saying you're doing that for like to log a trading day, but you're not. You're actually trading, because if you're averaging $200 days and you had like one day where it goes up 1,000, that means the core of your trading is still the same. Yeah, flipping. That's what that's what it is. Bunox, I don't fuck with that. Like, how do you identify flipping when it just takes? Let's say you have a good trade, you made money, and then it goes back to break even. That's not flipping either. If you're up like 500 and then you take 2 trades that loses, you're down 500, you're even now. That's not flipping, but they will consider it flipping. And for you to get a denied payout, you have to trade another, I don't know, like 10 days. They're just messing with you at that rate. That's why I'm not a fan with them anymore. All right, this black candle, guys, the break of 4,500. Let's put this alert. Come on. Add an alert here. Boom. We'll get notified. I'll get notified on my phone the moment it breaks 4,500. This is too big, I think. I think like maybe like a 10-point strong candle at least for one quick would be nice. With the new website that we have out, it's gonna show you all the information with like reserves, if you had to activate them, if you don't, if it's gonna charge you. We're gonna make it very good for like experienced traders. Dude, I am I am waiting for this dump candle so bad. I don't have any fundeds, but I'm on evals, and I'm like rooting for it. This feels like I'm trading like all my fundeds full port right now. Because I'm waiting for this candle. What indicates the black candle? That this is a drawing. I'm manifesting it. That's funny that you thought it was an indicator. I'm manifesting this candle because you know my blue candles, the green candles, the bullish one, the black one is the bearish one. I'm manifesting it right now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this break. Watch this break. Put the magnet. Shit, you right. You right. Dude, I'll be happy if I pass what do you call it? The CPT. It's just as happy if I made a lot of money on my funded, to be honest. We could probably take some shorts on funded too, because I feel like it's like already confirmed, getting confirmed here. We got the draw as these lows, and we already flipped an NQ, but you know, it's gonna mess me up if I take a short and it just gives like a 20-point pump candle. So I'm fine with doing this in evals. Here we go. 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 I can't even see the ES candle. Come on, baby. Show me something. Show me something. Come on. Jump all the way down. Go aggressive. Go aggressive. Go crazy. If not, you're gonna have to pay me back with Nvidia. It took that candle. Did I get an alert? I don't think I did. What the heck? How many guys are in shorts right now? I'm waiting for this like actual strong displacement candle. Come on. There we go. We are doing it. We're doing it. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. We have more to go. Let me see if we can pass this eval. This is getting me a hype. Like I'm taking this unfunded. Dude, I have 9 contracts on these evals. Come on. I'm gonna put some limit orders down. We need to keep on pushing. We need to keep on pushing. We can't stop here. Surely not. Surely not, right? If we hit 624, I'll probably pass my TBT. And I'll show you guys what it feels like to pass 20 TBT accounts. It's gonna feel different. Manifest this candle, guys. Come on, manifest it. You see this dope large displacement bearish candle here? This is like, I'm drawing this right now. It's gonna literally do this. Pretty sure Nvidia is selling off right now, right? Let me see. Oh, this is too close. Nvidia did a big spike. We took out the highs, and then we're blocking out for these lows. Do some ICT on Nvidia stock. That looks good. What's your target? I'm just looking for a break under 625s. Manifest it, guys. I got the magnet here. Just got 4,500 off. Hit stop loss 4,500. What do you need? Could you pass a Apex eval 250K with this? If you like shorted, like, I don't know, I had shorts at 647s. It's like, how much would you need to pass it? Like 20, it's like, I think it's like 30 points. Like something like this. So if you were to take this on Apex, you probably need this much. So yeah, probably all do this slow, honestly. If we can take it there, that'd be phenomenal. Let me watch this. See, this is me continuing already. Let's drag this down. For the 250K, you need a lot more. I think you need like a 15K profit target. Look, this is manifesting. This is probably on the 5 minute, right? Like I literally drew on the 5 minute, not the 1. So if I just transplant this over, that kind of looks like it. That looks like this candle here. I leaked the black bar strat. Highly confidential, but you know, just for the chat, just for the stream, we're gonna make it work. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to get under 625. That's the kind of my target right now, and then we can try to see if we get 612. This is probably the better target, especially. Kind of crazy. I have like 9 contracts on these evals. I'm trying to TP out one at this break here, 624s, and then we're gonna do the rest lower. And that should get us past. Come on, break this. We waiting for long? No, we done. We done with longs. This is short. We're waiting for this displacement candle. Longs, I wouldn't mind down here, like 610s. Maybe consider it, but like that's if we move a lot lower first. I think ES has a lot more to go back down. 625 exactly. Wow. Power hour is coming up. Just need a flash dump to finish off everything. You guys gonna see what peaks like if we smash this low here, because you're gonna see probably 20 TBT accounts pass off this trade, and then some other evals too. So this is about to get our first TP on, and then I'm gonna try to get the rest under. I did stop orders, by the way, so they had it originally at 647. We just bounced around and stop orders at 640s. We kept on adding as long as we get displacement. You guys want to see it? You guys want to see this? 159,000 exactly. I did a tick under for commission. Pretty much. Is that fire? What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? Come on. That's fire. That has to be fire. We just did that. That's me. And we're gonna get some more pass. Yo, I'm not even mad that we didn't take. We just cooked. We actually just cooked hard. Let me see if everything's passed. Yeah. Getting there. We are cooked. We are... Wait, I need to remove this black candle. That's me manifesting it too. All right, we're good. We're good. We're done. We're done. We're done. Pity with just evals. Literally got freaking 20 accounts pass. I mean, we could take some trades on funded, but I wasn't really vibing with today. So why this matters a lot is because you can... What I can do now is put all the 20 accounts I passed. Like, let me just count them. Matter of fact, we can count them here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. One more than I thought I had. So I already have 5 max funded. I'm trading them on the Pro Plus. These 20 will be put in a reserve. So think of this like a low vault here. Anytime that I get moved live or I blow the account after a while trading, I'll just pick up 5 more, throw them funded. So I have like basically 4 more lives if I want to, which should be good for me for the rest of the year, honestly, because I don't really trade that aggressive with my TPT accounts. And the question that you guys are asking, like, is it going to be renewals? No, they remove it, they stop it. No inactivity. They already put all your accounts past in a vault, and that's with a lot of firms. And we're still gonna be looking for lower, guys. How many evals can you have with TPT? You can have unlimited. So if you really were a menace and you took advantage of the biggest deal, you could buy like 100 evals, and then just pass them all. So like, I think we're done with the trading for the day. So let me just break down some math for props. So like, let's say TPT, right? TPT 150k. We're only focused on 150k. It's 216 per eval, and it's 100 reset fix. I think it took me like 2 resets on them, but let's say yeah, let's do that math. If you do 2 resets to pass, right? That'll still be 416. They are charging for TPT resets funded. They're charging, I think 1500. So even with 2 resets I did, you still are beating the price by this much, 400 versus 1500. And then if you account for the cashback too, because you get a fix for smart prop firm cashback, you get $8 for everything, for everything. So that includes the eval, resets, renewals. So if you reset twice, even though it only costs you $100, it's technically 8% cashback. If you do that math, it'd be 888. So you get $24 per account. So 416 minus 24, the math should be like what, 392. That's some quick math for you guys here. And since I have 20 pass, right? 20 pass, put in reserves. No more renewals. Use whenever I need them. That's the gist of it. And we're going to go for this area. Look at that. This is what I was looking for. If you guys have any questions, you guys could share it. Activation, it's no activation fee, by the way, with the promo. So this is all inclusive. And if you pass on one shot without any resets, you're basically getting a free funded account for $200. Oh, you know what? Guys, I forgot. I bought this promo during the last one. It was, right now it's 40% off plus no activation fee. But right before that, they had 100% refund. So if I get a payout, that $216 I spent gets back to me. I forgot about that. That's gonna be also very good. I don't even need to do the lucid. Oh no, I don't even need to do the the Nvidia trade anymore, guys. I just passed a lot of evals just now. It's crazy to me how easy that was. I just kept on adding as it closed under, and we just never looked back. I mean, playing the upside would have definitely been easier, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna go for this, the magnet here. We already got the magnet. We manifested it. How to put TPT in a vault? You don't have to do anything. They do it for you. But you know, let's do the giveaway, guys. Let's finish this up. Oh, I think Lucid's doing a little flash sale just for resets. Using, you can use that code by the way, but yeah. What I was gonna do? Giveaway, right? Let's just wrap this up, guys. If you guys have questions, I can answer it, but I'll do the giveaway. I'm gonna give you guys like 3 minutes to answer. Let's do this really quick. 3 winners, 3 minutes. This is Discord. We're not doing username anymore. I think you guys dislike username, to be honest. Look at this. Look at this sell. Honestly, we just played it all the way up. Now we played all the way down. Long up. And then after we took out the target, wait for the flip down, round trip. Pretty much a round trip. That's a good day for me. I like today, just because we did roll with the evals. If you're able to take the trade upside, we played long, we played short. Guys, no, you're not supposed to comment your username. It's through the Discord, by the way. So we have 208 here already. You have another 2 minutes here. But yeah, we got what trade copy do I use? I use trade copier. If you want to get a free trial with it, we're giving a free month off. All you gotta do is go to the announcements and you scroll up just one bit, and this is the way to get the free trade copier. It's also on our dashboard, by the way. Discord, if you want to do the giveaway, go in Discord. Don't type in YouTube chat. That shit is like last week or last month. Yeah, so these are the deals, guys. Just for reference, I'm gonna open my account here. This is the dashboard. And then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So trade copier, if you want to activate the free month, it should look like this. And you should get this like promo partnership. Besides that, reward sync, make sure you guys reward sync so it's automatic tracking. And lastly, free eval at payout bonus. I encourage you guys to use this if you guys are qualified for it, eligible. Right now we only have Lucid, but we're going to add other firms. I think Alpha is going to be added next, and then after that we're going to try to do MyFA Futures, Tradeify, Funding Ticks, other firms like that. Funding Next we're trying to do, but I think they want to wait a little bit more. I don't think they're going to do it anytime soon. But what that means, if you purchase through Smart, you get a payout, you get a free account, eval account. So you got direct funded, it's going to be eval matching side. So if you traded a 150K direct funded from Lucid, let's say, and you get a payout, just submit your info and we'll give you a 150K eval. And we're going to add this with more firms. So that's going to be the highlight of everything right now. Did the giveaway happen? Congrats to the 3 people here. Zach BG, Mew Trades, and Capital G. You guys are the winners for today. Not rigged. Anyone who says, guys, what I said was anyone who said is rigged and you actually win, you might not be able to claim their account. Be careful here. All right, we're gonna wrap this up, but if there's any questions, I'll stick around for a few more minutes. We're dumping. Look at that. Holy moly. Make sure you screenshot this if you guys want. For TPT. Whoa, we're being very aggressive now. Look at that. You should be able to pass any eval that you did with me if you shorted with me here. And we kept on adding. This is like a nosedive down. Why can't you join Discord? Is try to type in discord.gg/smart. And if you were banned from Discord, some of you guys maybe got a malware. I think I got a lot of emails tickets, and you guys are sending like some spam or some scam message on the chat. We banned you guys. You guys gotta make a ticket, and someone will revoke your ban. Whoa, that is crazy. Dude, I feel like this could be decent long now. This is like big drop. I'm not sure if I'm trying to play it though, but I would want to see it flip first. No flip. Dude, this is becoming like 100 points almost. Holy crap. This went crazy. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap the stream up. Yeah, just join the Discord. It should be, I'll type it again if you guys missed it. We'll stay in the Discord. If you guys want to see the Nvidia, maybe I'll still try to post the setup that I'll take for evals. And then we're gonna wrap this up. Have a great one, guys. See you guys later. We'll see you guys tomorrow.